There have been a couple of tremendous and a couple of totally unanticipated signings pronounced starting from the opening shot of the women's football summer move window. With a month and a half to go until it closes, significantly more comings and branching out before the start of the 2024-25 Barclays Women's Super Affiliation and title seasons newly elevated to the latest title, 10 Demi Stokes, Newcastle. Newcastle joined uncovered recently they'd stowed ex-Britain global Demi stirs up after her takeoff from Manchester City. The left back will be an instrumental expansion to assisting the club with accomplishing their objective of one more advancement subsequent to winning the Ladies Public Association Northern Chief Division title last season, acquiring them their spot in the subsequent level. 32-year-old Stirs Up has spent the most recent 9 years at City, assisting them with accomplishing 9 significant distinctions, incorporating the WSL title in 2016 and 3 FA Cup triumphs. 9. Mary Earps, PSG. Britain global Mary Earps has turned into the most generously compensated goalkeeper on the planet by joining French Goliaths Paris Holy Person Germain. During her 5 years at Manchester joined together, she showed up and established another standard for most WSL clean sheets in a season 14 out of 22 games in 2022-23. While saying her goodbyes via online entertainment, Earps conceded she accepted the club was going to go through a time of change that doesn't line up with the timing of where the 30-year-old is in her profession. The remarks come after Joined have confronted analysis for their latest group being moved into convenient structure at the preparation ground in reverence to the men's crew, who will have need admittance to the latest group working while theirs is going through renovation. Earps isn't the main high-profile flight since the finish of last season, with previous commander Katie Zellum continuing on, as well as Fab most loved Lucia Garcia. 8. Alicia Lehmann, Juventus. Alicia Lehmann finished an exit from Aston Manor to finished paperwork for Juventus on a 3-year contract. The Switzerland worldwide left the club after 3 seasons, and a long-term spell in Britain. She was important for an estate crew that got their best at any point finish in the WSL, 5th, in 2022-23, as well as semi-last debuts in both homegrown cup contests. 7. Kosovare Asllani, London City Lionesses. London City Lionesses affirmed they'd made a tremendous blockbuster marking with Sweden global Kosovare Asllani, after her exit from AC Milan. The expansion forms part of proprietor Michelle Kang's astonishing more extensive aspiration to tie down advancement to the WSL, and put all the more broadly in ladies football. Asllani has acquired 187 covers for Sweden, highlighting at 8 significant competitions, completing 3rd at the 2019 Ladies Reality Cup and getting silver decorations at the 2016 and 2020 Olympics. 6. Elizabeth Terland, Man Utd. Norway global Elizabeth Terland remained inside the WSL to join Manchester Joined in the wake of running down her Brighton contract. The striker has spent the last 2 seasons at Brighton, where she turned into the WSL's joint second top scorer, level on 13 objectives with Lauren James. Terland has marked a 2-year bargain at Joined with the choice of a further year. The move will see her join any semblance of new Nikita Paris and Melvine Millard, whose credit has been made long-lasting. 5. Dominique Janssen. Flexible safeguard Dominique Janssen wrote a 3-year manage Manchester Joined to turn into their most memorable marking of this move window. The Dutch worldwide comes from VfL Wolfsburg and has a lot of involvement playing in the WSL, having burned through 4 years at Stockpile somewhere in the range of 2015 and 2019. During her time there, she piled up more than 100 appearances and came out on top for 1 WSL Championship, 1 FA Cup and 2 Association Cups. 4. Fran Kirby. Brighton no question inhaled a murmur of help in the wake of figuring out how to sack Chelsea legend Fran Kirby in front of different admirers. The 31-year-old Britain worldwide affirmed her exit from the Blues toward the finish of last season, having come out on top for 7 WSL championships and 8 different prizes since joining in 2015. 90 Minutes recently detailed that there was interest from clubs in the US and Scandinavia, while Tottenham Hotspur and recently advanced Gem Royal residents were additionally choices for Kirby to stay in London. 3. Lucy Bronze, Chelsea. Chelsea got Britain global Lucy Bronze on a 2-year bargain following her choice not to sign another agreement at Barcelona. During her 2 seasons with the Catalan side, Bronze brought home 2 Liga F championships, 2 Bosses Associations, 1 Copa de la Reina and 2 Spanish Super Cups. During the aggregate of her vocation, she has won each club honor, which incorporates 3 WSL titles with Liverpool and Manchester City. Bronze joins the Blue as they enter another period under approaching lead trainer Sonia Bonpastor, following the flight of Emma Hayes. 2. Mariona Caldentey, weapons store. Barcelona legend Mariona Caldentey moved to North London on an extremely durable arrangement from Barcelona. The 28-year-old had enjoyed 10 years with the all-vanquishing Catalan side, in the wake of making her presentation as a youngster. The Spanish global has additionally played in 72 counterparts for her nation, and scored 26 objectives. This is an enormous getting paperwork done for Munition Stockpile, who will trust Caldentey's appearance will assist with impelling the heavy weapons specialists back to the highest point of the table, 5 years after their last WSL title. 1. Vivianne Miedema, Man City. WSL all-time top goalscorer Vivianne Miedema joined WSL rivals Manchester City, after her exit from Munition Stockpile as a free specialist was affirmed in May. 90 Minutes had detailed that the Netherlands Worldwide's inclination was to remain in Britain while looking for another club, and that City were the leaders in the competition to sign her. Her landing in Manchester will see her collaborate with any semblance of Mary Fowler, Lauren Hemp and Khadija, Rabbit, Shaw, bragging one the most amazing forefronts in the association.